Guys, sorry, my camera died. Um, but anyway, I guess here's part two. So we last left off with medicine. Um, just bring what you need, and bring a travel size first aid kit, and anything specific to how you're feeling. So if you have a cold, make sure you bring cough drops and etc. etc. Um, all I have to talk to you guys about is the carry-on bag. Um, for me personally, this is the most important part. Um, I obviously don't really carry the plane tickets and all that, but I'm still responsible for my own personal ID, especially since I have a driver's license now. So I'm just going to go down the list. For entertainment, make sure you have your iPod, your iPad, and make sure they're fully charged. Make sure you have earbuds and chargers for every piece of technology you have. One time, our good family friends who love Disney, one time, one of them brought their phone with them and left the charger at home. So he wasn't able to really message anyone the whole time. And he had like an iPhone, and his parents did not have iPhones, so he couldn't use his phone. So do make sure, double check. I know you know that you've hacked the chargers and everything, but before you go, before you leave your home, please just double check, because you never know. And if necessary, make sure you bring a converter outlet, because there are international Disney destinations. So do bring, if you're going to Disneyland Paris, make sure you do bring the converters so that you can charge your phone. I just made suggestions, like if you have small children, you can bring a coloring book or toys, whatever. You can bring a book for yourself. Your carry-on bag is also a good place to have your sunglasses and sunscreen, and you should also be carrying that with you in the parks. Wallet with reputable ID and money. You should bring cash and credit. I know some of us like to either go one way or the other, but I think you're better off just bringing a little bit of both, because if you decide not to bring cash and you happen to lose your credit or debit card, you're kind of in trouble. But the same goes for cash. If you only bring cash, well, then you could have used your credit card. Obviously, your passport if it's international, your plane ticket, your Disney park reservations. If you're going to Walt Disney World, you should have already gotten your special magic bands, and those bands are the key to your hotel room if you're staying on property, and it's also your ticket into the park, so you do not have to worry about that. But I'm going to Disneyland, and I'm not even staying on property, so if you're like me, you need to make sure you have your tickets. You need to have your hotel reservations, your rental car reservations, your Magical Express reservations if you're going to Walt Disney World. It's always good to have a snack on hand. I know that when I travel and I'm on vacation, I'm not really on my diet per se, but it is good to have an in-the-middle snack. So make sure you do bring something to tide you over if something happens, like your flight is delayed or something and you're hungry. It's always a good idea. Buy a drink after going through the airport security. My family, we will always buy water when we're in the parks anyway, so on vacation we just tend to buy stuff. You can't obviously bring a bottle of water past security, so if you're taking an airplane to wherever, just buy water after or buy it on the plane. Gum, this is very important. I'm chewing it now. Here it is, right here. I had the extra long-lasting flavor spearmint. Whatever gum you prefer, it doesn't matter. But if you don't know, gum really does help you with the ear popping. So you just chew, and you're going to want to chew as your flight is going into the air and as you're landing, because the increase and decrease in pressure, depending if you're landing or going into the air, it does affect your ears and it does pop. So make sure you chew gum. And one last thing that I didn't mention in the clothing part is laundry bags. Yes, you can do laundry in Walt Disney World, and I'm sure you can in Disneyland, or any other Disney destination, but my family, we don't like to do laundry while we're there. We're only there for a week, and plus I think it's more fun to pack, a different outfit for every day. So I'm just going to show you this gigantic bag. You could use that for your entire family. I don't know how big your family is. I'm just going to use this for myself personally, but you want a really good big bag like this to really put in those dirty clothes at the end of the day. You could have one giant bag like that, share the whole family, or you could have each family member separately have their own laundry bag. But this year I think I'm going to bring my own. And yeah, that's really it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. It's been a while since I was a little kid, but one thing I did see in another Disney packing video is to avoid paying extra for those light-up toys that you get for the nighttime parades. Buy them online or at a dollar store, those glowy neon sticks, glow sticks, that's what they're called. Buy them before you go and distribute them to your kids when you're there. It's a lot cheaper. Another tip, if you're going to Walt Disney World in particular, the water there does not taste great. It's not Disney's fault, it's Florida. Like I said, my family always buys water, but if you're trying to save money, something you might want to do is you might want to bring those flavored powdered things that you put in water. I know that's what somebody else does, so bring that and you can just use the tap water there. And it also is important that you bring gum with you if you do like to chew gum, whether you're taking a flight or not, because Disney parks do not sell gum, and that is because they do not like people who litter and spit it out and then they have to clean it up. It's how they keep their parks clean. So do bring your own gum, that is very important, otherwise you will have to buy it in the surrounding stores outside of the parks. But if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Please subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye.